Hey, MathKook here. This video contains one of many examples in my Algebra 2 library. The rest of those examples, along with hundreds of other videos, are only available at mathkook.com. Let's MathKook it up. This question says, the graph of a one-to-one function f of x is given. Graph the inverse function f inverse of x using key points on the graph. All right, so here's our graph here in black, and then also on this graph is the line y equals x. Now that line is really important for inverse functions because the graph of f of x always reflects across the line of y equals x to find the inverse function. So we're going to find each one of these points, and then I will graph on the side here the original function and our inverse function. So this first point here is -5, comma, -8. So I'll write that here. This is -5, -8. And then the next point here is -2, comma, -1. So I'll write that here. So you want to identify these key points. The next point here is 3, comma, 2. So this one's 3, comma, 2. And lastly, we have 6, comma, about 6 there. So we have 6, comma, 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph our original function on our graph over here. So we're going to go -5 and then down 8. So that's about right here. So we'll put that point here. All right, so -5, -8, -2, -1, and then 3, 2, and 6, 6. So that's going to be right on our y equals x graph here. Okay, so we'll just connect these guys, kind of do our best. All right, so that is f of x here, we'll call that. So that is our f of x graph. And next, we're going to graph our inverse graph. So if the point -5, -8 is on our original graph, what point is on the inverse? So hopefully you said -8, comma, -5. So the domain becomes the range, and the range becomes the domain. So our point, this point, will be -8, -5. So we're going to go -8 and then -5. So that'll be right there. So we'll put a dot right there. I'll do this one in green. All right. And then the next point is -2, -1 on f of x. So on f inverse, it'll be -1, comma, -2. So we'll go left 1, down 2 right there. All right, and then the next point was 3, comma, 2. So that's going to become 2, comma, 3. So that'll be right there. And then lastly, we have 6, comma, 6, which will actually still be in the same spot. Because if you switch 6 and 6, it's still 6, comma, 6. All right, so let's go ahead and connect these. It's kind of a nice graph, actually. It's kind of pleasing to the eye what happens here because it's symmetric about the line y equals x. So this graph right here, the green graph, is our f inverse of x graph. And notice it's exactly symmetric about the line y equals x as compared to our f of x, the original graph. All right, there is our inverse function. Hey Kook, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. For unlimited access to all of my Algebra 2 videos, visit mathkook.com. Thanks for watching.